Hi there! Are you looking for a tablet to watch your favorite movies on the go? Or play some high graphic games? Or even do some office work? But don't want to burn a hole in your pocket? Well, then you must check out the newly launched Lenovo Tab M11. It provides a premium tablet experience for just 17,999. Here comes the best part. It comes with SIM card support. So technically you can make and answer phone calls on the tab, and now you have internet all the time. No need running for hotspot or Wi-Fi connection. Truly makes the device portable. By the way, the unit we have also came with a tablet pen in the box. Wow, super exciting. So without further ado, let's quickly unbox it and dive straight in. Let's begin. So here is the retail packaging, Lenovo Tab M11 with the tab pen. Pretty nice and compact box. At the back are some key features. Oh yes, it also supports Dolby Atmos. Alright, enough details, let's open it up. So right on the top is the tab itself. Then below are some paperwork and user manual that no one reads. Then here's a SIM ejector pin, a USB-A to USB-C charging cable, the tablet pen, and a 10-watt charging adapter. Alright, let's have a closer look. Well, firstly, the frame and back is all metal. Premium from the word go. It has this dual tone design, which I truly like. The best part, it's matte, so it won't attract any fingerprint or smudges. It's super slim at 7.15 mm and weighs just 465 grams. It's really well balanced and surely feels a lot lighter than it sounds. Then towards the back you can spot the 13 megapixel rear camera, quad speaker setup, 2 on the left while 2 on the right, the USB-C port in the center. There's even a headphone jack in the corner, which is always handy. Then here are the volume rockers. This is the power standby button. If you look carefully, you can also spot the microphones on the top. These are for noise cancellation, phone calls and video calls. And here's a hybrid SIM tray that can house a nano SIM card and a dedicated slot for a micro SD card for storage expansion. Coming to the display. So we get a full HD plus IPS LCD display with a resolution of 1920 by 1200 pixels. Now even though an LCD display, the colors are quite vibrant and punchy. It's really beautiful. The smallest text is also super crisp, the viewing angles are pretty good, unless you're seeing it from an acute angle. Then it comes with 90Hz refresh rate, which is good enough to provide a smooth user experience. I would have preferred 120Hz, but for a budget tablet, I'm not complaining. It's so much more fun to scroll on a tablet. Also, the bezels are quite slim, giving you just enough space to hold the tablet without blocking any real estate. Then on the top bezel is the 8 megapixel front camera. It's placed in the center when held in landscape mode, making it perfect for video calls. We tested it briefly and it was quite clear. Even with decent amount of light, it did a pretty good job. When it comes to watching movies, the Tab M11 surely impresses. Firstly, 16:10 aspect ratio, which is just perfect for watching movies. Almost no bezels and content goes edge to edge. Looks absolutely amazing. Widevine L1 certification, so content from apps like Netflix and Prime videos will play at full resolution. Then we also tested 4K YouTube videos and they played really well. There's no lag or stutter, but remember, YouTube videos will max out at full HD. Frankly, it's super clear and doesn't feel distorted. Now keep in mind, this comes with a full HD display, so even if the videos played at 4K, the content would look exactly the same. Coming to the audio. So we have quad speakers, 2 on this side, 2 on this side, and they come with Dolby Atmos support. Let's see how they sound.
To eliminate your problem.
Well, with quad speakers, the audio comes from almost every direction, especially when you're holding the tablet in your hand. They sound really good, it's loud, it's crisp, and surprisingly it's got decent amount of bass as well. Then thanks to Dolby Atmos, it creates an amazing surround sound effect, especially noticeable when you're watching an action-packed movie. By the way, worth mentioning, it comes with a headphone jack, which is always handy. Plug and play. Coming to the OS. So it's running Android OS 13. Yes, I wish it shipped with Android 14 out of the box, but sadly, no. But what truly impresses me is the optimization and the software design. The app drawer opens half, where you can access all the apps in the drawer without taking up the whole screen. Most tablets support multitasking, where you can open 2 apps side by side, and so does the M11. It's optimized really well. You can open 2 apps side by side, like watching a movie, taking down notes, In fact, you can open up a third pop-up window, like maybe taking more notes, using the calculator, or my favorite, just scrolling on the Instagram on the side. It's so cool. The variant of the Lenovo Tab we got came with the tablet pen. The build quality of the pen is just superb. Luckily, you don't need to charge this. If you open this section up, inside you can place the 4A battery. So no headache of charging another device. It works really well with low latency. It ignores accidental touches. So basically, you can place your palm on the screen and write without any problem. Lenovo has also provided some shortcut for the pen on the right. So now you can zoom into the content. If something is really small, you can use this zoom tool. It's so handy. Then you can quickly take notes. Then you can take screenshots of the image and only a certain section if you want to. But the only con I see is there is no place to magnetically connect or attach this pen to the tablet, which means you will always have to carry it separately. The simplest solution is to get a case with a cover and a slot where you can put this pen. That's it. Now once you start using the tablet with a pen, there's just no going back. The experience goes to the next level. Let's talk about the performance. So it's powered by the MediaTek Helio G88 chipset. So firstly, it supports SIM card, which means you can make and receive phone calls directly on this tablet. Yes, it's not the most convenient. You will hear the opposite person's voice from the speaker. You can't place it on your ear for obvious reasons. But the other thing is that you have this feature, which can be really convenient. Also, you can use Bluetooth earphones, which should make phone calls really convenient. But the best part is having internet access on your tablet all the time. There's 4G and LTE connectivity support. Sadly, there's no 5G support here, but still it's so good to have internet on your tablet anytime on the go. Now you don't need to hunt for Wi-Fi connection or your mobile hotspot anymore. Trust me, this convenience is priceless. Most tablets in this segment are Wi-Fi only, so that's a huge green flag for the Lenovo Pad. The performance is pretty decent. It's smooth, multitasking is super convenient, and I didn't experience any app crashes at all. In fact, we even installed all the Office apps like Microsoft Word, Excel, PowerPoint, and you can now work on your tablet even while traveling. The content looks even more amazing on the wide screen, and the user experience goes to the next level thanks to the pen. It even comes with built-in GPS, so you can use Google Maps on it in case you need to use it in the car. I don't know how many would do it, but still worth mentioning. The variant we have came with 8GB LPDDR4X RAM and 128GB storage with storage type eMMC 5.1. Now for 2024, that's not the kind of speed I would expect, but frankly, apps install pretty quickly and I won't call this a deal breaker. Let's talk about gaming. Well, for starters, we tested VGMI. It's so much fun playing a game like that on a big screen. We got about 45 FPS and it seemed to play really well. We didn't experience any lag at all and barely any drop frames. We played for about 20 minutes and didn't experience any unusual heating issues. Then we also tested Asphalt 9. Oh my god, trust me, car racing games on tablets are even more fun. Now thanks to the built-in gyroscope and accelerometer, it's so immersive. It played super smooth. Check that out. I'm sure half of you are waiting to play this game on a tablet. The Tab M11 is pretty solid for casual gaming. When it comes to the camera, the rear 13 megapixel can take some decent shots, but tablets aren't ideally designed for photography, so don't expect too much out of them. Yes, you can scan documents, which is a feature that comes always handy. Coming to the battery. So the Tab M11 comes with a huge 7050 mAh battery that would easily last me 3 days with about 3 to 4 hours of daily use. It's also ideal for those long flights where you get about 10 hours of continuous video playback on a single charge. It comes with a 10-watt charger in the box, which is really surprising. I mean, it takes about 2 to 3 hours to fully charge. I understand to some extent this is cost cutting. Most of us charge our tablets overnight, so I think it should be fine. Alright, final thoughts. So the Lenovo Tab M11 brings a package of budget pricing with premium experience. You have quad speakers, you have Dolby Atmos, an amazing display, well optimized interface, and my favorite, SIM card support. All for just 17,999. The M11 is one of the easiest tablets to recommend. But keep in mind, the variant with the Tab Pen with the box might be a little expensive, maybe around 2-3,000 more. I'll share the links of just the Tab and the Tab with the pen with its color options in the description. If you'd like to buy one, you should definitely check it out. So I hope this video was helpful. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Until next time, cheers.